we've had different candidates in this race for some of you. I had the luxury of being neutral because some of my members were for one candidate, some another, some for others, some not in it. And as chair of the convention, I had a responsibility to that neutrality. And it's disappointing when your candidate does not win. And I bring this up because reporters ask me all day, what about the people who are disappointed that their candidate didn't win? But as we gather in this convention center, with all the enthusiasm of being here and being part of history, and by the way, this is my 12th convention. I came the first time when I was 12 years old with my parents to a convention in Chicago. But as we gather here, and we network, and we congratulate, and we discuss issues, remember, it's not just about us and what our feelings are about the campaign. It's about the hopes, aspirations, and challenges of the American people. And they are looking to us to come out of this convention with confidence, with unity, organized and focused, and ready to win in November to take this country in a new direction. We owe them more. We owe them more than to get subsumed in process. And how we not only talk about that, but how we fund it. Mandates without money, forget about it. And it's how we make our country truly, once and for all, under the leadership of Barack Obama and Joe Biden, energy independent of dangerous foreign oil. And how we take our message into the future, relying on renewable energy resources. And so it's about Barack Obama and Joe Biden saying, we'll look at everything. It's comprehensive. We must reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and foreign oil in particular. You want to talk about drilling offshore? Let's talk about the relationship. Let's redefine the relationship between the oil, which belongs to the American people, the profits made by big oil without giving royalties to the taxpayer, and while we're at it, we want you to subsidize our drilling. Big issues to deal with. Very clearly, I want to tell you that this, when we leave here again, confident, organized, focused, disciplined, ready for success, we have to make the differentiation. When I hear people say, well, I wasn't sure because I wasn't for Barack Obama in the primary, so maybe I'll vote for John McCain. Now hear this. Now hear this. If you're a senior and you care about Medicare, Barack Obama is right and John McCain is wrong. If you care about the health of America's children, where 10 million children could have had access to health care, President Bush vetoed the bill. He said we couldn't afford it. 40 days in Iraq. 10 million children insured in America for 1 year, and the President said we can't afford it, and John McCain sided with the President of the United States. So if you care about seniors, if you care about children, if you care about issues that relate to economic fairness, John McCain said he opposed the President's tax cuts for the wealthy. That is until he became the nominee. Now he supports the tax cuts to the wealthy, which are taking our economy down, which are growing our deficits, and are not creating good-paying jobs in our country. So which John McCain do we get? The then or the now? The now John McCain supports George Bush's failed economic policy. And on the greatest, most difficult, challenging, and important national security issue of our time, the decision to go into the war in Iraq, Barack Obama is right and John McCain is wrong. We have to make these distinctions for the American people. Jobs, health care, education, energy independence, and protecting the environment, and investing in renewable resources, our rightful place in the world. End this war in Iraq, redeploy our troops home safely and soon and responsibly, make that region more stable, make America safer, because we are going to fight the real war on terrorism, not stay focused in Iraq, which has not made us safer. It has reduced our capability in our military to protect the American people wherever our interests are threatened. I have a front row seat of what the difference is between the Democrats and the Republicans. So if I have some enthusiasm for this election and the difference it will make for our country, and an enthusiasm for sharing that with you, being unhappy and saying, "Oh, I guess I'll just vote for John McCain," is a luxury that the American people cannot afford. And understand that you cannot answer the question, yes, to are you ready for victory, unless you are ready to work for victory, unless you're ready to come together for victory, unless you're ready to go out there and make the distinction between the Democrats and Republicans, because nothing less is at stake than a much better future for our children. And California, once again, will lead the way. In conclusion, may I thank all of you for the support that you have given me. California led the way in our taking back the House for the Democrats in 2006. That was step one in our new direction. But we cannot accomplish what we need to do unless we grow our numbers in the House and the Senate and the state legislature here, and unless we give a tremendous victory to Barack Obama and Joe Biden coming out of California. So thank you for your support of me. I wouldn't be Speaker without you. Every chance I get, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being so enthusiastic. And in November, we're going to have this big vote, and we're going to have marriage equity, and we're going to have women's rights security.